she exhausts her forces soon. Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
What's that?
What's that?
Better not be cursed.
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be. And so appearances matter.
That might be worth a look.
Otherwise, it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
What's that?
There she is, in all her glory. Jubelin Stelmane, my old partner.
That might be worth a look.
The chains I use to buy my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
Something over there.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
What's that?
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
That might be worth a look.
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
action, not reaction.
All right, what now?
Someday I'll be the best chef in the city. If the others all leave or die.
Playing with cats, especially lazy lumps that won't catch rats.
What's he got to say for himself? Does he say anything about the horrible present?
Well, well, well.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
Still
City
breathing,
of speed
despite
and
everything.
justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present? of
Don't burn
Baldur's
yourself.
Gate? City of crime and chaos.
No, he most
Bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty!
All's well that ends not as bad as it
Gazette has
could
a
have.
transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
That might be worth a look.
Never seen a gem like this. Bet it's a fake.
These are real hellish gems. Some of Menauros' hoard.
That's curious. Imitation horns, but barely distinguishable from the real thing. So many authentic devilish items. A diabolist's at work here.
Damn! Someone tore the horns off a war devil. These are real infernal gems. Straight from Menauros.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio is a... Oh, it's you. Your little scroot of a friend left this on my floor the last time you visited. I presume you have returned to re-engage my services? I am afraid that I cannot take you back to Mephistopheles' vaults. That place is now locked tighter than Lord Mammon's coin purse. I have, however, recently found a delightful new place I could sneak you into. Tell me, what do you know of the devil Raphael? You remember the crown of Carsus, yes? I should hope so. Last time you and Lord Gortash were here, I charged you both a pretty penny to help steal it. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Carsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. I do enjoy a good tangent. I have found a way to slip the latch to his house, if you wish to leap into Avernus one more time. The crown seemed to interest you, after all. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. And for what? The devil has nothing that you need.
You put me in a difficult position, mortal. You are almost certain to fail. Almost. And so, there is a chance you might succeed. Fine. I'd like to be able to carry all of my precious stock without the need of a team of oxen. There are gauntlets of hill giant strength within the House of Hope. Free passage, and you fetch them for me. Deal? Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First, you were never here. We never spoke. Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components. Oh, take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for performing the ritual.
Finally, you were never here. That is of utmost import to remember. Now be gone!
What's that?
How may I be of further assistance?
That's curious.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling there uninvited.
Careful, I bite. Let's crack it open.
such a headache.
Is something...
I can't believe I'm doing this. We're gonna get out of here, right? Get in, get the hammer, and go. Easy. We won't get trapped here. We won't get dragged deeper into Avernus. We won't. On the bright side, my engine finally feels normal. Like it isn't about to explode. I gotta admit, that's pretty nice. Let's find that hammer and get out of here before I get used to feeling like I might live.
I don't hear the Emperor. It can't reach us here, I guess.
Ordinary pillar this is not. I can feel the infernal magic that fills it.
What a view.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return. The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
Who am I? Oh, it's my favorite question. I scream it into the dark while I sleep, and whisper it to my memories when I wake. I'm the thing that kills you, and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad. Poor soul.
I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
You must ask of the Orphic Hammer. Without it, the Prince of the Comet and the Githyanki people remain forever chained.
Discovered an ancient Gith prince in need of a savior? The Orphic Hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. Hope can help. The hammer is here in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Shh. Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch. Now whisper your questions, little wretch, but really quiet and very clever. Concentrate. Remember, quiet as a mouse. The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure. Can you save me? Please, 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 please. All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful, when you take the hammer, the fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
We won't. We'll get you out. I promise.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
There's nothing.
A chill emanates from the pillar, and you sense the sorrow of 1,000 damned souls trapped within. Come in from the cold.
Damn. I swore I'd never come back to the Hells. And here I am.
Fate has a way of pulling us along with or without.
This place is all entrances. Escaping fate happens to be my speciality.
You shouldn't be here. None of us should.
I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my skin.
Did I ever live anywhere else but here? Did I ever live?
What a day. Should be easy.
What to do?
Was a shadow at my door. I opened up and am.
Wrath, the purest of all things that burn. Let your heart be glad, let your tongue rejoice, and let your soul rest forever in this house of hope. When debts are paid and afflictions cured, rejoice in the new life granted to you by my benevolence.
Keep your distance, darling. Oh, for a skeleton key.
No time to rest.
Hellfire, the great gift of Mephistopheles.
Over here! You look positively wretched. Perfect!
Something over there.
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
They're gnawing through my guts.
I thought you'd got lost and died.
Inside my throat. Raphael hears everything you say.
What's that?
Trust no one.
Let's move.
Watch your back.
Lay a finger on the Master's treasures, and you will lose the entire hand. You summoned Master Raphael, and I haven't finished dusting the artifacts yet. He will be most annoyed. This is delightful. You have what you wanted, but you cannot leave lest all hells break loose.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Time to wake up.
Through the telescope, a sinister vista sprawls before you. Boiling rivers and sheer crags. A sight of the hells that you'll never forget.
Love me.
Orphic hammer has caught your eye. It really is.
That's curious.
Isn't it? Wholly unique.
The Orphic hammer. When the Orphic hammer strikes like thunder, even astral chains are torn asunder. There it is, the Orphic hammer, right within reach. It appears to be protected by an energy field of some kind, but you're not familiar with this magic.
This is not over. There is no lock that cannot be undone.
Before you can reach out, a compulsion in your head stops you. No, it seems to say. Nothing happens.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule.
His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the schedule memorized, or it's carved into his eyelids.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here. No visitors expected, other than Carilla Hearthflame and Verilius Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor. A thousand apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary. You may examine them, O diabolical dominatrix, but they cannot be removed unless you present a writ of infernal requisition with Article 152 correctly filled out. An exquisite and most unique artifact, crafted with materials hewn from the depths of the Hells by Raphael's Merrigan labor force. As it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share.
Raphael knows everything you think. Son of a shoot.
Over here! The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir. Well, here it is. A horrid place where pleasure is pain, and pain is pleasure, and hope cannot live at all. Everything in this house exists for Raphael's pleasure, and Raphael's pleasure alone. That includes Raphael himself, whatever form he takes.
Don't touch me. Easy. Make it stop.
Something over there.
A lost little mouse is running through the house.
Oh, gods. What the fuck have I stumbled into?
A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief?